We are walking to the Forbidden City now.
So in Chinese we call it 中轴线. So this is all the best input. This is the best good luck, best feng shui in Beijing. The signs from the south gate of the city wall until to the North Mausoleum, People's Heroes Monument, then Forbidden City, Bell Tower, Drum Tower, until to the Olympic Stadium. In this 17.9 kilometers. That's the feng shui line, which means we can't damage this line. On the ground, there's no any metro. So if you take the line 8 to the meeting point, line 8, it is from the south to north. But until you come to the Qianmen station, the line 8 was turn right. Then down to the south, until to the past Olympic Stadium, then back to the center again. So which means that after tour finished, there is no any metro station. The closest one, it is the line 8. You need to walk 1.4 kilometers. Yeah, this is best feng shui line, and this is monument. Here is good location. If anyone want the photos, let me know. I can help you take the photos. Yeah. We will be going to the end. Don't worry. Yeah. So you can't imagine. So what is people's meeting actually is our parliaments. Each year we have the twice of the conference in that building. Discuss the policy benefit with the government, with people from the different positions. So around the whole of the building, you can see the marble pillars. There's a 56 marble pillars. It's represented.
Tiananmen Square. People's Heroes Monument.
Yes, China, we are in the first Opium War, second Opium War, second World War, and Civil War. A lot of the soldiers was died. So we don't know where are they buried. So then we build this monument for keeping memory for our national hero. So this year, 1958, and good luck. Same as the Chinatown in your country. So that flag, red color is different. National flag, red color, is represent the blood of the soldier. So and also that you can see there's the 5 star on the flag. On the middle of the big star is a represent of the, central government, Communist Party. There is a 4 smaller star around. 4 smaller stars represent of the worker, farmer, student, soldier. Because the Communist Party at the beginning was supported by this 4th position of the people. Yeah. The metal could buy water plates. Five elements from the universal. So there is the, how to say, under the bridge must we have the water. So this is a moat. The moat around by Forbidden City, this is quite different compared with the European country. In Europe you have a lot of the castle around by moat. That is for security. But this one totally not. This one it is for the feng shui. Feng is mean shui is water. In Chinese people we believe. In Chinese we call it 水聚财. What is in English? Water can bring the money in, can be worth it, rich. So this is, you remember it. You think about it, when you stay in your hometown, you went to the Chinatown, have the Chinese restaurant, they all have the little fountain for the decoration, or fish tank, right? So this means the money in, it was worth it. So for the feng shui. And also, the one with best feng shui, which is the building around by water. In the back must be have the one hill. Where is the hill? Hill is the man-made. So when we dig the moat, we use the man collect all of the plates when we digging. Build one hill in the back. So is anyone been to Hong Kong before? Of course, you've been to Hong Kong many times. In Hong Kong, where is the expensive house, apartment? Victoria Peak. So because Victoria Peak, it is the building with the back to the mountain, fixed to the Victoria Harbour is the water, most expensive. So this is due to the feng shui. So in China, if you want to, you stay in your home, you can see the river, you can see the ocean, you can see any waters. The price compared with the other one must be more expensive. Yeah, okay, this way. There's two pillars each side. So the pillars on the top, there's one statue. The statue faces to outside of the Forbidden City. So what the name of this statue? There's no English name, only Chinese name. We call it Wang Jun. What is Wang Jun? Wang is the looking for Jun Emperor. We come back unsafe. So because because in the past 600 years, 24 emperors used to stay here. 17 emperors, 17, used to be leading the army, go for fighting with the enemies. So when the emperor leave the Forbidden City, we believe this legion animal from the paradise, he can protect the emperor, come back home unsafe. Yeah.
来一会儿。
There's another two statues. Have you seen two statues over there, two pillars? But these statues face to the Forbidden City. The one is face out, another is face in. So this statue face into the Forbidden City. The name is Wang Jun An. What is Wang? Wang is wishes, looking for wishes. Jun Emperor, and peaceful longevity. We believe this legend animal, so from the paradise, the standing there watching to the Forbidden City, can be protecting emperor when he was in the Forbidden City, have the peaceful life and the longevity. Yeah, one is the Wang Jun Gui, come back. Wang Jun An is the peaceful longevity. Two is different. And also that one is standing here. This is the comparison. The other side is quite different. You can stand here and feel a little bit higher. So after the Tiananmen Gate, Heaven Peaceful Gate, this pass we call it the Imperial Pass. What is Imperial Pass? Not everyone can use. Only for few of the person they can use this middle entrance. First, why it is higher? Because emperors, there is the one of the name for emperor. In Chinese, we call it Tianzi. Tian is the heaven, Zi is the sun of the heaven. So, which means that if the emperor working class from here is higher, close to the heaven. So, which means that he was the power. So, only emperor can use this middle class. Any reason can leave forbidden city back to forbidden to use this one. Second, empress. Not for every empress, she only can use the once of the life. When the empress performs ceremony, which means that he be an empress, the emperor offered this highest title for the one of the lady. At that day, she can use the once of the life, use the middle entrance. The third person, for the general. If the general, he was the victor in the war, he was allowed from the middle entrance back to forbidden city. The fourth, for the scholar. You guys know the scholar? Scholar. Yeah, last night we were working together for the Putong. Scholar is the best students. In Chinese, we call it 状元. So in the past 1,000 years, we have the Asian examination system. So each of the 3 years, different province, we have the examination. So when the boy, only provide the boy, when they were enough 16 years old, he can join the local examination. We choose the top 10 from each province, then come to the capital. Ming-Qing Dynasty capital in Beijing, so they will join the second last examination. Location is a Confucian temple. Confucian temple, name is the temple actually, at ancient time it is the highest college. So then we pass the second last examination, we choose the top 10 from all of China, then come to the forbidden city, say the emperor. So that top 10, they can't use this one, they only use the west entrance. So say the emperor will give them the examination. So this examination, we choose the top 3. The top 1 students, he can ride white horse, wear the red uniform, use the once of the life. For the others situation, no one can use this middle entrance. So this is imperial class. After forbidden city, use the middle entrance. So empress, she can use the once of the life. Empress confirm ceremony, so she can use the once of the life. This second, third, it is for the how to say that general. If he was victory in the war, he can use the middle entrance. The last one, it is the scholar, that's the students, champion students. So she can use the ones, he can use the ones of the life. When the middle gate open, the left gate for the official, right gate for the general. Normally 3 gates, they are all short, only used for smaller gate. The smaller gate, in the summertime, it is open at 7 a.m. and the winter time, 8 a.m. Because maybe you're watching the Chinese drama show. Every morning, emperor needs to stand up the conference with the official and the general. We call the morning meeting, morning conference. So 7 and 8, which is the winter and the summer times, meeting time. So then this gate will be open. Official general, they will enter from this gate, then going to see the emperor, reporting the political issues. So you can see the gate. Gate is the scale, but when we're walking through becomes the circle. Because before we know the global is the circle, people believe land is the square, sky is the circle. So which means the square is means the earth, circle is means the heaven. So, and also it means the yin-yang balance. Now follow the accent, walking through from the earth to the There's no trees. In Beijing, summertime can be more than 40 degrees. It's really hot. So emperor is so rich, why they didn't plant a tree here? Which means they can enjoy the shade, because for the safety issue. So maybe someone was watching the movie. The movie is every morning, emperor will be send up the morning conference, which is the conference indoor. This is a totally wrong information. Conference must be outdoor. In Chinese, we call it 玉门听政. What is 玉? Imperial. 门 gate. 听 listening. 政 is means political issue. So where is that gate over there? The name is the gate of the supreme harmony. So every morning, emperor will be standing at the bottom of the gate. the official standing left side, general standing the right side. According to the position, higher level in front, lower level in the back. So summertime, 7 a.m., wintertime, 8 a.m. So due to this reason, conference was used this well. So you can imagine if we planting the tree here, after the tree was growing up, killer can climb in the tree. Tree can be hiding the killer. For the safety issue, tree it is not allowed. So and also not this way. So and also then in front of there they have the 5 bridge over there. This means they also have the water. So this 5 bridge also represent of the natural food, fire, water, place, 5 elements. Yeah, you can stay here for a moment. And then fish, you can see close to the water for the
커해.
水 is the money, bring money. Second important is water. It is what we want is water. Because all the buildings
So new emperor conform ceremony, we use this building. Second, empress. So empress conform ceremony, we use this building. So when the emperor marries the empress, so this title, conform this title empress, this lady. So we use this building for the celebration. The third, it is for the war. If the war was happening, fighting. So the emperor will invite all of the official generals join the conference in there. So we will choose the one here, general leading the army go for fighting. Emperor will be offered one fighting document. The general, they may leave from here, go for fighting with the enemies. So last situation is the Chinese New Year. So except those of the situation, this building, it is not open, it's all closed, which means we only open for the highest standard, important issue. So we use this building. So then this building, actually, it is the not original one. This building was rebuilt in the 1686. Because in this year, the lining was destroyed in all the buildings. So at that time, who is emperor? Emperor's name is the Kangxi. Kangxi, who was the one of the positive emperor in Qing dynasty. So he make a lot of the good decision. For example, before the Kangxi period, official only can be a maturist. But Kangxi said this is unfair. So we need to use everyone who is the smart, who have the enough ability. Pass examination, all can be officials. Doesn't matter which nationality you are. So from the Kangxi period, we have the really open mind. The second, Kangxi make the decision. Emperor not only for the oldest kids or kids from empress. Before his period, so the next emperor must be oldest kids or kids from empress. In Chinese, we call the 长子 or 嫡子. But this policy will stop when he was the emperor. He said, doesn't matter which kids. So the kids must be smart enough. It's my kids. That is only one condition. I wouldn't tell anyone who is the next emperor. You need a confrontation. You need to show your best ability. So when I make the decision, I will leave the one will in the secret box hanging to the top of my library. And also before I'm not feeling really well, also I will leave another will, same will in my pocket. Until the emperor died, please check my pocket and the will if the match will be a next emperor. So he had a lot of the positive view of benefit, like this building. After destroyed it, so he make the decision, we are not waste money. So originally in the Ming Dynasty, this building we used 108 rosewood pillar. Each pillar we wrapped by golden pepper. So he said that is to waste a lot of money. I rather to use the pantry pillar, only 72 to instead. And also then, due to this issue, who is the Kangxi? Kangxi actually, he is the grandchildren of that Mongolia lady. This Mongolia lady has a really strong background family. And who is the Kangxi? Kangxi also, he is the grandpa of that rich emperor. So now you have some clear relationship, right? That's what you say. Yeah. Actually, the association for workers. Why receive the water? No. This one for the
money.
No, it's not for money. Very emergency. Because in the winter time, Beijing can be minus 15 to 20. The moat will be frozen. So, and also we need to save the, how to save the water tank, each corner. Save the water inside. Have you seen on the bottom, they have the one block. In the winter, we need to remove the block, put the fire on the bottom, make sure water does not frozen. In Hold of the Forbidden City, there's 308 water tanks. 300 is common material, is 8 is open material. And also then, we want to show you what the really inside of it. See? Because later, inside must be really done. This is a picture I got. This is this building. Yeah. In the middle, you can see there's the one dragon chair that is more than 70% of the pure gold. So this is for the emperor sitting here during the celebration. See that? And also then, have you seen the chair on the top? There's 4 characters. These 4 characters will read from right to left. 见即随游. So what this means? These characters is calligraphy by Emperor Kangxi, that positive emperor. So 见即随游 is reminded who's sitting here. You must be a real emperor, first. Second, you must be doing the positive things. Take care of all of the syllabus. And do not, make the people, have the bad life. This is you should need to do. So, this is your duty. So, remind it. So, who's sitting here must be, be a good one. So, and if you are fake emperor, if you have the really bad behavior, what's happening? We believe on the roof. On the roof, there is the one dragon. The dragon will hold one ball in the mouth. So fake emperor sitting here, the ball will be full of killed. Who was the bad person sitting on that chair? People believe that. And this chair, have you seen? I will show you the pillar as well. Wait a second. You can see the pillar. Pillar, different color. Red color, the golden color, it is original one. Original one, how many we have? We have the 6 survived. 6 survived, and from Ming Dynasty, rosewood on the outside, which is the golden, real gold cover. So, but destroyed by lightning, only 6 survived. Have you seen this dragon chair? This dragon chair, we find from the storage room in 1978. And why? One of the people threw this chair away. This guy's name is the Yuan Shikai. Who is the Yuan Shikai? Maybe you don't know. Answer me explaining for you. Yuan Shikai, who is the president of the Republic of China. After 1912, we called the Republic of China. So he was took the position from the Dr. Zhang. And when he was standing in the political stage, at the beginning, he was quite positive. He had some economy revolution. So make the economy is even getting better. But according to policy, each of the 4 years, we need to choose the new emperor, a new president, but he wants to stay there forever. So he make the decision, he wants to change the policy back to the dynasty. He wants to be an emperor. So in the 1924, Yuan Shikai, he was taking the army, occupied the whole city. But due to the agreement with the Ming army and the last emperor still allowed to stay here. Last emperor still allowed to stay here. So each year we provide 4 million of land, 4 million land of silver. It was that really good life. So at that time, last emperor who is a big tennis, this is country park. So suddenly Yuan Shikai occupied the forbidden city. So he was really scared. And Yuan Shikai gave the last emperor Charles. He started his, the emperor confirm ceremony. So, but he was really scared. So he he couldn't sit on that chair. The reason is, if he sit on that chair, the chair was full of killed. Who was the big emperor? So he was really scared. Then he was throw the chair away. and asked his assistant bought one sofa from Italian, from the Milan. So they put the sofa in front. He was still scared, so he put the sofa 20 centimeters ahead of that ball. He worried about ball will be fall off. Okay. Have you seen the got a spell in here? Just up there and down there, they all have the spell, right? So behind of the spell, there's the one wooden pillars over there. So do you know what this window is for? This one is for the ventilation. So remember, so the how to say the wood behind the wall, and also then, if the winter time, Beijing it is really cold. So inside, if we use the heating system, so in the inside must be outside is cold, inside is hot, must be wet. Same as you drive in the winter time. If you use the heating, winter time, then the inside of the window must be very mist. So what can you do? You down a little bit the window, make the fresh air in. Your window will be clear. Same thing. So this one we need a ventilation. Get new fresh air go in. Make sure the inside is wet. The pillar was in the how to say the dry environment. It is good. If the always wet, the pillar will be molded. The building will be crashed. Yeah. This is for the great fixing. So when we come to here, the second reason this building it is the highest level because of the ventilation. So have you seen the double roof on the top of the roof? They have so many sections. The first one and last one they're both same. The first one is like the one building, right? The name is the Golden Strategies. The last one it is the dragon. Between the first one and last one, the members normally will use 3, 5, 7, 9. And also they are all related by dragon. They have a certain animal. So most objects which need some more important. Normally between the first one and last one we only use the 3, 5, 7, 9 sections. Latent animal, dragon, some of the dragon. But this one we use the 10. However, what is the 10 in Chinese? What is perfect in Chinese? This is a perfect. Second class. Then the last statues you can see, they are not animal. They look like the one of the baby. Have you seen baby face? But they got wing. So he was a goddess. The name is a So that single statues, in cold of China, you only can see it here. The other buildings don't know. So which is the perfect building. As you know, this building it is not used for everything, but we still need to have the communication between earth and heaven. Which communication medium we use? Look at that. That is why statues. Dragons have created that. We call it dragon heaven. And also, then we follow the dragon heaven. These statues. So what are they used? We use for the incense. We mentioned incense. So we put the incense in the bag. You can see that in front this is a working area of timepiece. The first one on the left corner you can see the marble circle thing. That is the sundown. The sundown it is according to sun position. Use the shadow of the needle will know what time is it. But raining time, there is no sun. What can we do? So 6 incense pot in front. We burning the stick incense in there. So one incense stick burning it is 1 hour. So at that time we used incense counting the time. We didn't ask how many hours. We asked how many incense. So we used the incense counting time or making time. So this is timepiece. So then when we come to here, you can see that. But most of the guys, you got my WhatsApp, right? Most of the guys, I will message for you yesterday, you got my WhatsApp. But today the weather, it is not because inside is really dark. So if you really want inside pictures, send a if you want to inside picture, send a message for me. I can give it to you. Okay? Send my which WhatsApp.
我先走过来。
8 golden water tank. Where is that total? Where are they located? So the first building, each side we got two golden water tank. The third building, each side we got 2. So 8 in total. So this water tank actually emperor paid for the real gold money, but one of the guy, he was a cheating emperor. So who is this emperor's name? This emperor's name is the Qianlong. I was mentioning he was really rich, the rich emperor. So for the rich emperor Qianlong, he was, how to say that, really show off. His father make a lot of money. We are the great country. I want to 8 real golden water tank, put in the highest level building. So who responds for this? One of the officials, whose name is He is the richest official in 17th century, but he was the worstest official because he took a lot of money under the table, that money. Yeah, you know, and also he was the richest guy in the 17th century, and he was responsible for this project. Then afterwards, what's happening? Afterwards, and also Bertrand, after he got this, you know, the project, he was so happy. He transferred the money back home. Use the bronze, make the 8 bronze ball. Just to put the gold, 5 centimeter thing, put outside. No one know this secret. Until to the 1900, Second Opium War, 8 countries' army occupied the Forbidden City. The soldiers from the book, they noticed that this is a real gold. So the soldier was running to here and used the knife to scratch it. Finally, they find this is not a real gold. But he was cheating. But actually, watching these officials should not have a very good ending. The reason is that's what it's like. The reason is so after Qianlong, he was super rich. So in the 1740, he want to decoration his palace. So use the people make this limestone. Also use the ice slice way from the Fangshan to here. This piece of the 4 pieces of the limestone, the totally have over the 210. And also then this 210, and we use the more than 20 days transfer from the Fangshan district to here. Then this should be so There's 9 dragons on the top, and also on the bottom there's the mountain. The mountain, 5 mountains. In China, we call it Wuyue. So 5 mountains. There's the Taishan Mountain, Huashan Mountain, and the Songshan Mountain, and the Hengshan Mountain. 2 Hengshan, 1 North Hengshan, another South Hengshan, which means the emperor who is in the central power. So the water waves over there is represent of the 2 rivers, Yangtze River and how to say the Yellow River. So and also where is the best location for taking photos? So if you want to photo, please pass the phone to me. Anson will be help you make the nice photos here. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
She was sitting here to get ready for the last part of it.
In the past 40 years, this is the first time open for public. You can see on the middle there's one chair, this chair made of the chamfer wood. So in the back of the chair, that's flower decoration, there's all jade. So every day the lady will be stay here waiting for her kids. The kids will be here 3 times a day. Morning, evening, and lunchtime. So here, everybody so chamfer wood, this is there's the one floating dragon. The dragon called Beijing. You can see we can't see dragon. And also because the back, I can tell you, it is different than the connection. The ankle slamming, including the ankle, the back is not king size. It is singularity. Only 90 centimeters wide, but it's pretty long. 2.5 meters long. So it means that the back is really skinny. What is the skinny in Chinese? It comes exactly with small, his mother never leave him alone. So always together with him. On the top you can see the language. They have the 13 row on the top of the pagoda. So this language, it means that it is not Chinese, not Manchurian. This language is that. Because in the end of the Qing dynasty, the Lama Buddhism is our national religion. On the top, you can see the moon and sunshine, right? Moon and sunshine, which means the daily night he always, he can't stop to listen. So I'm waiting for you outside. You can take photos. Yeah. This is one of the chants we consider terracotta warriors.
Sono dei soldati. Terracotta warrior and horse. Another one there. Albi.เอาไหม I'm gonna go to the other side.
머리가 화났어.
So the roof is the circle, representing the scale, also in your balance. Circle is means the heaven, square means the earth. You guys can, use the selfie mode, take a photo. If you're one family or friend together, you can use the selfie mode to take.
빨리 개동아.